myself are doing pretty good. I hope you all are doing good. I'm forever sending ever-ending love, blessings, and light. Always. So, I guess this one will be kind of quick. I guess kind of just like a chill grown-up talk. Went to church today. Everything was cool. I had my PT. Everything's going great. But God is giving me more and more blessings in disguise, and I just want to share it with all of you to show you how beautiful and stuff God is, and how it works, and how stuff, especially for me, stuff you may think to be negative or anything is absolutely the opposite, the end of the spectrum. And that's kind of like how God protects and loves Jacob, me, and like my family, because like, being the youngest one too, like David was the youngest as well, and that's kind of way, that is his way, the Lord, the Father protecting and loving his youngest son. And I love going to church, man. I know a lot of people just like, I'm sorry, it's me. I'm thinking about how beautiful God is. That's why I got a little bit of tears. I get watery. Great. It's beautiful out too, and my run was beautiful. And I'm glad, my sister's moving back here, and I'm very happy and humble, and everything's how it's supposed to be. And the more I think about how humble I am, and like I want to thank God every single second of every single day, and that's why I do like go to church, man. And I gotta go physically. And that same church I went to, I talk about it all the time when I was younger, and I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm 28 for a very, very, very long time till I'm nice and old, just like the movie Click. Seriously, till I'm like 100 something, 200 something, and going physically really means a lot to me, because I went to school there, graduated there. But once again, it's always my church. It's our church, me and my family's. Even if I got kicked out of there, who cares? But it means a lot to me. And I was wearing all my friends and family and my wife now, and we had my son's baptism there, and my all that stuff, confirmation. I just love it. It's the best church ever, and I love going there. Even if it was nothing, even if it was just grass, I'll still go there and visit the Mary statue and whatnot. It was right there too. And like people can do Bible studies, and people always say, "Don't worry, you don't gotta actually go." Those are lazy people, man. Go to church, like our elders before us. Go, you'll love it. And being around people, I'm a people person too, and just having that parish and friends and family and loved ones, so you can get through anything. And that's what life's really all about. Not money, not anything like that, not stupid stuff. And especially for, I'm so glad I didn't stay in like the military active duty and stuff, because I feel bad for people like that. No offense, who like keep serving and stuff. And they're never home and whatnot. And that's why I did the reservist option after serving, the boot camp and stuff, and so I could be home and have my girlfriend, and have my family now, and go to school and work around here in my neighborhood, and the town that I love, and the town that loves me and my wife. And, we're all family, Ohana. And the Judah, I was thinking earlier, I'm wearing a Florida shirt, and how it's like, I love Judah, the tribe of Judah, the southern kingdom. That's what I'm saying about that, like beautiful Caribbean islands, and I just love it, and the brown and dark eyes, and the dark tan skin, and the curly hair, and I love Judah. I love all the tribes, obviously I love Jesus Christ, but I love Judah so much. I have a special attachment to Judah, as Israel, as Jacob. I do. I always have ever since I was little. And this is Samuel. I love Judah so much. Like if I had to pick one a favorite, just like Abel or Jacob, I would pick Judah. Israel, of course, yes, and Jesus Christ, the Lord Almighty. I love Judah though. I love Joseph too. I love all the tribes. I can name them all. I can't name them all off, but I know we know each other. I love it. At least I got wrinkles from smiling so much. I got some cool links to put up today. One of them is awesome, our favorite Goofy movie song. Gotta get back to where we started from, and a couple other cool links. And this one cool link, being a Marine, I want to put up for the other. Everybody will love if you served. It's called I Fought for You. Whether you fought overseas or you just joined, took the oath, that's fighting. So like me and you, Semper Fidelis, always faithful, never hoorah, and all that good stuff. Alright, so I'm going to put that up too. God, Lola. Um, some cool links, and I say world class in a cool way. That me, I just want to follow up on that personal brand when I was world class. I use that back, and it sticks with me forever. That's my personal brand, and that's part of it. And one of the words to describe me, I said that to my first professor. Shout out to you. It was world class, and she's like, "Wow, no one's ever said that before." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm saying, like, I want, like, I use The Rock too as a mentor. I was like, cause it's kind of like The Rock, like Ray Lewis, people like that, world class. Judah. I want to be world class because they deserve me and I deserve them. Peace and love and vida loca and love and light forever and always to the end of time. That can mean whatever you want. The next person can make that mean lantern and lamb. You know what I'm saying? No one has a right to anybody else. Like in the song by U2, Pride. No one is enslaved to anybody. We all belong to God. Judah. I love Judah. But we're not going to do any Tai Chi today. Maybe tomorrow or Friday. I'll keep doing this, of course. I love you all so much, man. Stay prayed up. I got it right here. Mother Mary. It means a lot to me. I just like to talk about it because it means so much to me. Share. I share a bank account. I don't even have my own bank account anymore. That's what I'm about to talk about, how God works in blessings. The younger Sam Dumsha. It's funny because I'm more younger now, you know. That's how I have a 5-year-old son and I'm feeling more in touch and young, especially getting out of the Marine Corps. I never, I'm glad I'm out. But I love you guys. I never regret anything. And I pray for you guys all the time if you're still in. I really do. Your family, I love you. Brothers and sisters forever. Honor, courage, commitment. No matter what you look like, no one gets left behind. But I'm really glad it worked out the way it did, because I used to have, they give you like a bank account when you're 18 in boot camp. You don't got to keep that account forever. Actually, most Marines switch over, but I didn't because I was like, oh, whatever. And the closest branch, I should have, honestly, because I'll have these banks in the local parish, or local neighborhood, the big ones, M&T, Bank America, all that good stuff. It's okay if I use, slogans, right? Anyway, I'm coming. I'm about to share an account and do all my checks and stuff and all that with you guys through like my parents and stuff, like my family and my wife, and it's all gonna be one big bunch, like the Brady Bunch. Like that's how it works. That's literally Jacob. So that's coming soon to you. I don't need my own one anyway, but a lot of guys do that anyways. Like I just talked to the wonderful ghetto cowgirl, and she even says, she's like, yeah, most people do that, especially once you get out, whatever's closer to you. Whether you live in Texas or wherever you live, we'll take care of you, wherever's closest. And just like my church, just like in the grocery stores, I can just run right to it. I'm athletic, I'm healthy, whatever. We'll walk. And I would just do that. And saves a trip, saves gas and all that good stuff, because the other bank that I had, the Navy Federal, they were cool and all that while I had them, but that's more for when you're active orders. I ain't active. I'm not even a reservist no more. I'm done. So that's what most people do. I stuck with it because of the active orders and stuff during my time, even when you're a reservist. So as Corporal Dumsha, some advice, you should stick with it. Don't unless you want to. A lot of people right out of boot camp, they would switch it, but just what worked for me, and it worked out pretty damn good. It still does to this day. Blessings in disguise. There's nothing negative about it. You should stick with that until you actually finish your last date, like from when you sign the contract. So if your active duty will be 4 and 4, total was 8, and reservist will be 6, drilling and active duty, and then you're 2. So with that being said, I went in February 11, 2013. So 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I signed on October 2012. So therefore, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's from when you sign it on the date. Or I guess you could use the other date too. It shouldn't be too far apart. I was a squad leader at the old. I still am forever always. What's up, guys? Sympathy at the Glowing Bernie recruit station. So, and plus I had to finish my first semester of college and get my credits and all that. And then I went ahead, and then I went down to February 11th, Paris Island. Lima Company, 3037. 3rd Battalion. Semper Fidelis. You know, but October, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 2020. Yeah, I've been. So yeah, with that being said, after you get done, you're not going to be activated no more. You're not going to even go and do drill anymore, which is activated. You do your training. Then you can go ahead. I'm going to do what I do, especially wherever you live in small town America. You know, you can go up to the place wherever you go, or if you're lucky like me, share it with a loved one or your loved ones and your family. Hopefully you have that. I pray for you if you don't. But if not, you gotta take it on yourself once again to go ahead and start another one somewhere else, which is easy. Go ahead and do it. A lot of people do that. Most of people do that. Once again, this is what the lady even told me at the other bank. You know, the old one I just left. She was like, yeah, a lot of people do that. I was like, all right, cool. I'm 28 years old and I'm still a young man. So thank you for helping me out. She was very nice. God bless you. Coffee to you. Cheers. Still gotta eat lunch, so I'm gonna make this kind of fast too. So I'll post those links, and yeah, so that goes out to any young Marine out there. You know, I'm a corporal. Most Marine, always a Marine. So yes, after you get out, after you serve, you're still that rank until the day you pass away. Like my grandfather, Pop Home, he's a corporal. He was a corporal at 80. You're always once a Marine, always a Marine. So yeah, so I got out of corporal. You're still corporal. That goes out to anybody too. This is what they tell you in boot camp. Remember, honor, courage, commitment. Seriously, you can't. It's embedded in your soul. It will live with you forever. You know. And I'll be listening. You might see me when I'm PTing. I listen to a lot of Marine Corps cadences and stuff too, and I sing along the Marine Corps hymn. We'll all remember that forever. So hoorah, honor, courage, commitment, and it's a great family. God, country, Corps, and self, of course, and family. So that goes to any young Marines or anybody who are in that situation. So maybe this will help someone out. It's very simple. There's none. Remember, we're not in active duty no more. It's nice and chill, and everybody will help you out. And if you're lucky like me, I'll just start talking about myself now and stop giving the advice. I'm glad it worked the way it did for me. That's why I was kind of tearing up earlier. I'm an emotional guy because it's so beautiful how everything's working out. Like everything paid off, literally. Like the job is done, thank God. And I'm fortunate enough to have my home and my family, and to have my wife and my son. And long story short, a bank account, whether it be mine, whatever's name, to put that money in that can go for me and our whole family. And it's right at a bank in our neighborhood where I grew up and all that good stuff, and where I live and will continue to live. Amen. Amen. So everything's working out exactly how God wanted it. Man. That's why I keep moving. I just freaking drank. I need to drink more water. I put a lot of instant coffee in that. With just coffee. I put a lot of cafe coffee bean in the coffee I just made accidentally. I think I did 2 scoops. I usually do 1, so I'm feeling kind of jittery. Plus I need to eat some chow. Almost lunchtime. Wifey got some good lemonade and lime too. Yummy, yummy. And it's more blessings in disguise as well. Like God and the angels, we're all here to help each other out and give each other these messages and protect each other and look out for each other and stuff like that. And once again, stay on our P's and Q's. And they do it in the most holy, cool ways too. Like justice will always be prevailed. Like I am the law. Like it's more than no. I am the law. Like Archangel Michael, the scales and whatnot. I am the law. Judah, we are the law. We are of God. Jacob, we are the law. So like, there's nothing that anybody can do to take that away, obviously, because that is what they talk about in the Bible. So that people can go ahead and try and shit. There's nothing you can do. And just even to show you how much more of the law I am, I serve in the strongest branch in the entire world, the United States Marine Corps. and became an NCO E4 in that too, and graduated college, and et cetera, and so there's nothing anybody can do, So that's what I'm saying out there for you people who are breaking the law and stuff like that, like big time. I'm not talking about small shit, like speeding tickets and stuff. Like the kingdom come is here, 144, and that goes with not touching anybody. I warned someone else about that, told them about them. It's all been coming in full circle. Don't lay your hands on people. And you can't say that's all he said, she said. There's nothing you can do. God the Father has had his eyes on it since day one. The fourth to the fifth. Not talking about my lineage. I'm talking about the older one. The fourth to the fifth. You know who that is, right? That's right. And we're justice, man. I'm just saying. You can't lay your hands on people. You cannot lay your hands on people. On anybody. On anybody. For whatever reason. Okay? And if someone touches you, the other person has every right. They should take care of that. And that's how God works. And that's the people of Judah. And that's the people of angels. Amen? Especially Marine Corps and veterans, we are taught this. We are taught this for a reason. To protect ourselves, our wives, our children, our families, and our neighbors. Hoorah, Semper Fidelis. So it's more than a Spider-Man with great power comes great responsibility. It's more than Captain America. This is real life. This is America. And we don't got to use no guns. At all. So I'm just saying. I love you all. It's time to start, once again, waking up and getting along a lot more. Summer's ending. Okay? Summer is ending, baby. Like, come on. I don't care who you are. Don't follow the Ten Commandments. Oh, to the old lady I spoke to in the bank, by the way, I'm sorry for my language. I said the S-H-I-T word. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I was just like, sometimes I'm French, so I was just like, anybody. I'm a grown man, so I was like, shit. Because she told me, like, about what happened, how, like, I can get a new bank and all that, and I don't got to use that one anymore. How it's like a blessing in disguise. Well, it's not even a blessing. It's just whatever. It's the lowest of the low. Big deal. It's funds. You know what I'm saying? But like I was on the phone, I was like shit, because that's how like I react. That's how I gotta take it in. And I said sorry for my language. I'm like, oh, sorry for my language. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I gotta end this call. I'm like, I'm sorry. And I told her, I was like, I'm 28, right? Like she was very nice, but once again, she's an older lady and stuff. I'm sorry for that language. You can cuss, men and women cuss. The realest of the real cuss, Israel. No harm, no foul. I don't know what's wrong with that, but I guess she just didn't want to hear it because she already hates her job at the bank. So quit, but whatever. She made me feel bad about it. I'm like, why should I feel bad? Like what? I'm not cussing at you. Like I was like shit. I don't know. It's America. It's America, but people will have different upbringings. But I also was like, I didn't really know how to like. I think she's getting old. She didn't really know how to do her job. She kind of wasn't giving me any answers. But she's cool. Whatever. God bless you. Respect your elders, but you gotta respect the youngers. Hey, older shall serve the younger and stuff. Jacob. So I called up this honey and I followed up with her, like this cowgirl, and she really cleared things up for me. She's my type. So, anyways, everything it's like Dear John stuff, with no crazy stuff. Good stuff. Happy endings for everybody in a good way. Actually, it's never the ending. It's Jacob. It's always the beginning. It's always the new deal. I don't know. I hope this resonates for someone out there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do one later because I want to get at church and do PT. So I want to do my entrepreneur video here. At least get it in because I want to stay on this at least. Once again, what I've been doing. Stay consistent, whichever it may be. Because I'm not just a personal trainer. I'm not just a kingdom father, a kingdom husband, a lover, an athlete, whatever. I'm a Marine. And as an NCO promotion they gave me, it stays with me after I'm out too. Or, after you get here. So that's why I'm doing this also. That's why I'm talking about this bank stuff. And for fellow Marines out there, especially the young ages like me, I'm 28. That's still young as heck. So and maybe the older Marines. I was always the one. I help out a lot of older Marines too. So they don't get all controlled by the system and shit like that. So it all stems with it really is family too. So you gotta stay tight to your family, no matter what. My family's always come first, and God and the Corps and country come after. That's 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 obvious. You know, you go to the Marine Corps balls, I bring my wife. I'm not bringing my CO, getting all dressed up and shit. No, you know what I'm saying? But we all stick together. We all stick together no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to. It's like we all bleed red. We don't bleed green. You know what I'm saying? It's true. So when I get that blood stripe on my dress blues, it goes on. Actually, that's when it kicks in more to help out, especially if you have disabilities. You know, if you gotta control, if you gotta take care of social security benefits, stuff like that. Whether you be disability or retirement or whatever, just being from your service in the military and the work you've done or did, then that's why I'm here too, to just try to you know. As I'm finding out too. Much like going on orders. Like shit, I just found out from higher ups too. So now I'm giving to you, Adna. So you know what I'm saying? For whoever this resonates with, you know, fellow Marines or Army people out there, I know. I watch out for the youngins, because I played sports too. I know what it's like to be a team player. I played football, lacrosse, wrestling, and track. Team sports, not just individual sports. So I know how to relay messages with my fellow peers and teammates and stuff. Because I don't play for keeps. I'm the most unselfish person ever. I joined the Marine Corps. I took an oath to sacrifice my own life. So obviously, that's why. And I'm the youngest brother. So and a huge family. So I know, and I'm good at talking. Obviously, I'm a wisdom person. Not a wise guy. I'm a wise guy. But it's wisdom. It's oil, and it's good stuff I can use. I'm educated, and I can relay messages in a pretty efficient way with my communication. The way I talk is very good and stuff, you know. Pretty clear. Yeah. So that's why I do this also. I just wanted to add that in there. Damn, this coffee's strong as stuff. This coffee's strong, boy. I think my wife put something in it. Not like a liquor, but maybe some like cocaine or something. That shit's strong. I'm scared. That's a joke. I never did drugs. See, I'm cool with Dumsha. You joke around with shit like that. Don't take everything so serious, too, for anybody that resonates with. Don't take shit so serious. So, with all that being said, I'll post the links up. I'm up and gunning, as you can tell, on this Wednesday. Look out for each other and continue, you know, for my fellow NCOs out there. I'm a corporal, and continue to look out, you know, don't just have your girl and shit. Continue to look out for your fellow Marines and stuff too, whether you're in or out, you know, especially the younger ones. And the older ones need our help too. That's what I'm saying. We're the millennials. And that's world class. See what I'm saying? I picked a good major, didn't I? It stems from the, you know, they give us a lot of knowledge in hip pocket class. They weren't for nothing, buddy. All that training, and it's good. It's good. Put the rifle down and for the rifle range, and I picked up a Bible. I picked up love more. I picked up my wife more. I picked up a Hail Mary more. I picked up a Moana's love charm for family and for my son. I picked up this nice comfortable poncho. I put down the rifle, and I picked myself back up in a way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm flawless, and you guys are flawless too. And I got the energy, and I got what it takes to help you all out. You know, and to get a dime in return and all that good stuff. I got that stuff. We got all that stuff covered. It's all good. So I'm here to help. I'm a father, as you can tell. Can you see? Only a father would be doing this kind of stuff. I'm a father too. Besides, of course, a husband. You know, but I'm a father too. So I naturally am a fatherly guy. Yeah, that was even when I was younger. Even on the football field, people would look up to me in that kind of way. My best friend would, you know, he would tell you. It's a fatherly aura. I'm a father. And it's more than posting any stupid pictures and all that shit. No, that's why God gave me that covenant. That's why I am Jacob. It's a covenant. It's more than a covenant. It's a matrimony. It's more than a matrimony. It's a holy sacrament, and etc., etc. Thank you, Jesus and God, so much. I love you, wifey. I love you so much. This is it's been like that forever and always to the end of time. See how it's all natural. So that's why, I mean, with my fellow, I like to say fellow Marines, because that never ends. Fellow Marines, peers. Remember the Pat Peer talk? Exactly. Take care of your peers. Take care of your peer. So it don't sinks and all that stuff, you know. Take care of your peers. Give yourself those PATs. Pat yourselves on the back, and lift each other up as a whole unit in a good way, like a family unit. We're all cool. You know. And as you can tell, I am a father, so that's why I'm giving all this advice too. Once again, that's the last time I'm saying that. Just telling you how humble I am to be that. Alright. So with that being said, I anoint thee in the Lord's name, and I label this accordingly. You know, this was definitely a freestyle video. I went in not knowing what the heck, especially after everything I just did. I just went to church and I got off the phone with the bank and I was handling a bunch of stuff, so I was just like, damn, I gotta do it. I just made a strong cup of coffee, and it's stronger than usual, so thank God I might have put some extra something in there. So you know, I don't know. Smile too. You're beautiful. Make sure you guys stay rested and all that good stuff too. Happy summer and happy upcoming fall and all that good stuff. Alright? And remember, you have a voice, so use it. You have a voice, so use it. Never resort and never stoop down to bad people's levels. I'm Peter Pan, right? And what does he say? He's just a mean man with no mind. You know what I'm saying? So we're in Neverland in a good way, heaven on earth, right? I like that. So I guess this is more like this is more has become a vlog. I think I'm gonna just switch these videos instead of title it "Friendly and Spectastic Speech," which I've done a lot. I'm gonna start like just saying vlog, you know, vlog 1 and the number, or vlog 4 and then just put the date up. This is vlogs, you know. That's what it's pretty much stemmed to. And I don't even gotta really do the hashtags anymore. I've done that a lot. You know, see what I'm saying? Jacob, new beginnings. No, but I'm going off of you guys. Like, you guys keep informing me and stuff too, and communicate. You know, we like to switch things up. Gypsy Heart and Souls. So I'll just start labeling these as a title with it, vlog, instead of like coming up with and then this, because I always put a lot of topics in there. Yeah. And then, but the links, I do like the links. I'll keep doing the links and stuff too. That's a whole different story. And that's cool. I like to share music and other different motivational, inspirational, or whatever they may be, videos for the day. And the Bible verses never ends, anyways. You know, when God tells me to do so, and cool quotes and all that stuff too. So I guess I'll just start doing that. Sounds good to me. Cool. Sounds good to you. I do. So the vlogs. Yeah. I guess I could keep doing the hashtags and stuff. I don't know, hashtags every now and then. It depends on how I feel. Because I gotta copy it, the hashtags, and then paste it. That's what I do. Whatever. See, it's later in the day, so I'm more nonchalant right now. It depends on mornings too. You know, it's small stuff. But hey, look what I'm doing. I'm keeping all y'all in the loop. As always. Thanks for looking out for me, for whoever this resonates with, and I'll continue to look out for you and love you. Thanks for loving me. Brother Bear Totem forever. Love you. And other totems that I've had, which I can't even count them anymore. Tarzan and Tanisha. I'm just a human. We're all human. Under God. Safety. Alright, cool. Got your rag, baby? 101 Dalmatians. Alright. Love yourself, you know. I love myself, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble and stuff too. I love Jesus more than life itself, and I love my wife more than life itself, and my son. Like, I love all you guys more than I love myself, obviously, because that's how it should be. I'm a very good giver. I'm already married, thank God. Alright. Awesome sauce. Just want to show this real quick. Awesome sauce. This coffee's strong as crap. That's why I'm kind of acting hyper and different right now. Not really different. This is me. This is us and our choppa, right? Or whatever they call it. Everything's gonna be great. I love you all so much. All right. And remember, continue to communicate, and use your voice. If you gotta yell a little bit, yell a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta do that, especially. Don't let anybody try to overpower you with brute force or anything like that. Use your voice. If they touch you, if they hurt you, use these hands that God gave you. Protect yourself and your loved ones. For whoever that resonates with. Especially to you Abels out there like me, right? We are able. Seth. You know what I'm saying? Because I love you all so much. I know you love me. We're our brothers and sisters in Christ. Whether you're fellow fathers, mothers, or etc., etc. Always remember that. I'm the youngest brother, Sammy D. Alright? I put a lot of good stuff in this video. And I'm just going to name it the vlog. I'll start doing it vlog and then just put the date up. 8/10/2022. Alright? Bible verses for today. Psalms 23 verse 4. My other favorite one, Matthew 5:44. My third favorite one, Psalms 91. Another fourth favorite one is Timothy 2. And then fifth, Genesis 2:2. These are all my favorites. I'm just going off. 6, Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. You guys give me a 7th, huh? 7th heaven, Jesus. So, I'll see y'all around. See y'all in the parish, neighborhood, church, all that stuff, in the kitchen, whatever. And amen. I love you so much. Oh, hold on. Who's that?
Did you see my Amazon package that was at the front door?
It's in the back. It's on the chair. It's on the chair. It's on the chair because your Amazon package is on the chair right out back. So I got my clothes laundry on it. It's because when it's out front, you see people can steal it. That happens. So yeah, it's right out back. It's safe. Right on the chair. You'll see. Alright. So, with that being said, I'm hungry. That was my sister, Fluffy. Love you. Alright. Y'all stay cool. Y'all stay lit. Stay safe and sovereign and wise. In the Lord Jesus Christ's name. Jesus the Christ Almighty. And fear Him. And love Him as He loves you. Alright. That's about it. For goals, midweek, I've been doing all my goals. I'm keeping on my goals. So, watch out for each other, right? In a good way. Alright, cool. Alright, see y'all later. Also, Dwayne Starks, pick 6, 22. Boom. Took it to the house. Super Bowl 35. Defensive back, baby. See ya!